So boom, Boruto, Two Blue Vortex, Chapter 8. We're all DJ2X, and what overall do you guys rate this chapter?
Definitely 8 out of 10. Chapter 9 is about to be either the best chapter by far, or one of the best chapters. Because the build up for this chapter is great. Ada and Mitsuki are talking about if what they think is real, and we get the foreshadowing for Himawari having Kurama in her.
I mean, I don't know if you would call it foreshadowing. I mean, they basically just said it.
Foreshadowing confirmed, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Jay?
Um, I really can't grade it too high. I can't grade it too high, only for the simple. This was kind of like an explanatory chapter. It's pretty just explained a lot of shit that people had questions. You need to touch bases on if Sasuke is aware of what's really going on or not, though.
What do you
Because
mean?
I have some theories on this chapter. The way that Sasuke keeps asking about Naruto, you know, here, it's almost like he knows he's not here, and he's playing sort of the spy role.
We do know that, like, the Ten Tails creatures, they take from their original selves. Like, the one that's Konohamaru's friend, she's going after Konohamaru because her original self feels connection towards him.
Like I was
Alright.
saying, I just don't know Sasuke or Hidari, because they mention his name in this chapter a few times. His mind was set, or his target was Sarada. He hasn't mentioned Sarada all the time since he entered the village. It's almost like he knows. It's almost like he's knowing of what's going on, but he knows he has to play his role right in order for Boruto to do what he needs to do.
I think he's just not the leader in this situation. So it's like,
The leader is the other one. He's just like, he's a secondary. He's here to help out.
And that's what y'all going with? Y'all think he's just some secondary, and they're all
He's not some secondary, but like the main guy is the.
When I
he's not the
say
main-
secondary, I'm meaning like there's more than two Ten Tails creatures that was created. Why did only two of them?
Yeah.
because
The
it
whole team of them, and only two of them came.
because every last one of them got a target,
Yeah, but
and
all
more
their
than
targets
likely
are
they're
in the
going
leaf.
for their target.
All their targets are in the leaf, so why wouldn't they just all go together?
Who are the
Exactly.
who are the
Why,
who are the other
when
two
they got
targets?
targets, why did he not name his target when he got to the leaf?
Targets
He
were
named
Naruto, Konohamaru, Sarada, and Ada.
Listen. Why would he, if they all have targets, why would he not name his target when he got to the lift? He
Well-
instantly names Naruto, knowing he has his own target for his daughter, Sarada.
Nah, I think I know why. Cause he has his own target, but the other guy's target was closer, so he's gonna help him out find his target first. Cause they knew Naruto was.
How,
close.
in what world was he closer if he literally seen Sarada target in the chapter?
Nah, I think
Who's
from
faster, Sarada or Himura?
I didn't say he was faster. I said he like Sarada's not there yet.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. They both they all
Say who
got the
fast.
message. There's two inches on the hip. Both. They're both intruders. Why did they go after Himawari instead of Sarada if both of them have a target? It's almost like Sasuke knew to less like he's like, okay, Naruto's obviously not here. Let's go after Naruto. He's literally playing along of the side for a reason. It's Sasuke, bro. This
N-
nigga can be the strongest tail beast if you want to be honest. He has Sasuke's soul. All these other people have random souls before. This nigga has a Sage of Six Path soul, and he's being a side character. Make it make sense.
Nah,
Nah,
last
I think
chapter. Go ahead.
I think it's just the fact that, like I said, Naruto, in air quotes, is closer. So he's gonna focus more on the other guy's target than his for the time being. Obviously, once Sarada shows up, he's gonna focus on her, but she's still on the way there. That's why he had more of a focus on them, and the other guy couldn't sense the fact that Sarada wasn't that was Naruto Uzumaki, even though it's Himawari, and they know that that's not Naruto's body, so they're sensing other stuff, most likely being Kurama, which is connected. But I have another theory based on that. Go on, John.
Well, the real answer to that question.
So both y'all mics is just not.
Sorry. Um, basically, the reason on why they're going to get Naruto is because he was saying the books didn't have enough. Uh, they didn't have what he was looking for, right? So they needed whatever information they needed. They needed it from Naruto. Maybe it's some kind of Hokage files that he has, and or some knowledge that he knows of based off fighting Kaguya or fighting Madara, like whatever it is that he knows, because obviously Naruto doesn't have Kurama right now. So, but they did, which is weird. They did try to track down Kurama's spirit,
Maybe because.
which
Alright, two things. Two things. Either Kawaki has Hinata and Naruto somehow sealed somewhere inside Himawari, which doesn't make sense, but that could be that could make sense, but it's not likely. Or the more likely one, somehow Kurama's spirit is now in Himawari after it left Naruto. Because I'm pretty sure we do know once the tailed beast dies,
it reincarnates. Yeah,
it reincarnates into someone. It reincarnates somewhere, but I thought it just reincarnates somewhere else, not into someone. Unless that
I think honestly
different.
Kurama probably has the ability to choose where he would reincarnate, and I say that because he knows the threat that the Osuski hold, and he realizes like maybe like when he's reincarnating he doesn't have his full power, like full strength, which is why uh Himawari like had never actually like felt like, okay, I have Kurama's spirit in me. Like she she probably just felt the fate of it. Like she was training exceptionally well, but it's like I don't know. But I think realistically it would be Kurama within Himawari, and he's basically just hiding from the Osuski. The rest of the Osuski, being as there's a threat of the Osuski like coming back to the village.
Let me get this right. Y'all are saying that they're looking for Naruto because he held Kurama.
No, we're saying they're
That's
looking for
literally
Naruto.
not at all what we said.
No, you're saying they're looking for Naruto, but they're sensing Kurama, which we know is connected with Naruto. So they sense Kurama in Himawari, and just default to assume that that's just Naruto that they sense,
which is
which is
weird
which is
because
one
That's
of
not
two
what. But
theories.
that's not what I was saying, bro. I'm saying like if they all have targets
mm,
and they enter the leaf together, two of them both have targets in the leaf, and one of them that's linked to the leaf, which was Sasuke, doesn't mention his target once.
I just explained
That
it
seems odd.
at the end of chapter 7. The main dude was reading a book and he said, "Nah, this doesn't hold the information I need." So he was like, "All right, I need to talk to a main source. Let me talk to Naruto." So their whole plan was going after Naruto. I'm sure, like
Right.
if
The
you
whole plan is going after Naruto. Yet they killed the first fleet of defense. While thinking.
I mean,
what does that mean?
they're not. That doesn't mean
Means that
anything.
they're using force to get what they want. Meaning they know they're gonna have to fight Naruto if they come in contact with him.
Uh,
Why would they do all of this for one target when they both have a target?
because
Like they
he's
can literally
looking.
both get their targets out of the way.
They could, but
Their targets is their own character development, Jay.
I guess the
What
thing
the
that
main mission
they're
is, they are trying to make the tree. They're trying to remake the tree so they can eat the fruit. When he said he's looking for Naruto last chapter, he was reading a book and he said it doesn't have the knowledge I need. They weren't saying, "All right, let's all go for our targets." He was saying,
yeah, it says, although I was
Right, but
vaguely aware
he
of it,
already confirmed that Naruto was his target.
every book that's here, it lacks the answer I'm looking for. Will I be able to find you, Naruto Uzumaki?
What? Like exactly, he's looking for his target,
"No,
which is Naruto.
it's not just his target. It's Naruto holds some type of information that nobody else
Naruto
holds."
holds info that books don't have. What if that
Right.
info they
Who
trying
is
to
it?
get?
Alright, so alright. Y'all are saying Naruto holds information the books don't have, like we didn't watch a whole 800 show that explained what he had that books don't. Who is the target? Who has Naruto as the main nigga, right?
The
Yeah,
main dude, I don't know his name. I'm trying to find their names.
Exactly. So his whole quote unquote character development is based on finding Naruto and killing him. If he says I can't get the answer I'm looking for, well, let me just go find Naruto. That's basically saying, yeah, I'm about to go crash out and find this nigga. If they both have targets in the hidden leaf, I didn't Sasuke's soul body copy, whatever you want to call that, until Shinzo Beast. Why didn't he mention Sarada's name once? It's not making sense. No matter how much the one Tensei had to do with Naruto and his search for Naruto, why didn't the Sasuke version say anything about Sarada,
be-
knowing he's going to this hidden leaf, and that's where she lives?
because the main mission is looking for Naruto. All they're doing is trying to extract information from Naruto. They didn't say anything about killing him.
Extract information.
He
Why would
said
they extract information?
he said so let's pay a visit to Naruto Uzumaki. He didn't say let's kill Naruto Uzumaki. Right now they're
Go
just
back to
trying to
chapter
get
3 when he
information.
announced his target. What did he say he's going to do to Naruto?
Yeah,
They
but that don't mean they're going to execute it right now. They could have executed it whenever. But they
they would,
literally
They
are
don't have
sitting back.
brains, bro.
They're sitting
Because
back.
obviously they don't have brains.
they
What do you mean they
They're
don't
just
have
doing
brains?
whatever.
He's literally studying, right? He has a pile of books right beside him, bro. What do you mean he doesn't have brains?
He's literally looking for Naruto to get information, knowing Naruto wasn't going to give it to him. That's
He
obviously
doesn't.
not
He
having a
doesn't know
brain.
that. He doesn't know that.
He doesn't know that he's going. What?
He
Wait,
doesn't
wait,
know
wait,
that.
wait. So, oh yeah, let me get this. You think they can go to the Hidden League, kill people, find Naruto, refrain Naruto, ask him questions, and get information without him fighting back? Is
Did
that
you
what
see
they?
how
Is
they?
that what you
Bro,
think they think?
if they throw,
Did you see how they
Brain.
walked?
if Jay, if
They-
you
that's
use
called
it,
a brain.
They
Devin,
walked
Jay.
into the Hidden Leaf Village like they were casual citizens of the place.
That's my point. One of them has a target for Naruto though, so it justifies. Like they're gonna pull up and kill people.
the
Okay, that was his main goal.
purpose of them pulling up is not the target, Jay. That's what you need to understand. For example,
Says who?
for
Says
example,
who?
for example, when Itachi and
Come
Kisame
on.
pulled up to the leaf, right? The main goal of the Akatsuki, of course, is to find all the Jinchurikis and turn them in, right? Itachi's goal ultimately was to check up on his brother, realistically. So he's.
Bro, you're literally proving my point, bro.
What do you mean?
Itachi's whole goal when he went to the Leaf wasn't to really do a Kasi mission. It's really just to check one point exactly. The nigga Sasuke, Tensei Sasuke, who's with or named Hidari. The
I'm not.
nigga could be just doing all of this because he knows he's a spy. Like, he knows he has his own conscience.
I'm not
He could
denying
really,
your theory, but the evidence that you're using for your theory doesn't make sense.
I'm proving why it makes sense. He hasn't mentioned Sarada's name once. They both have their mind set on the target.
The main mission right now is to
Who's
answer the
main
question.
mission?
The
They have
main
5 members, and they have 5 members, and only 2 of them win. So whose main mission? It couldn't have been the whole team.
they
Make that make
all
sense.
they all want knowledge. Their all goal is for knowledge so far that we've seen, because they're all like reading and studying. And the main one says, "Let's find Naruto Uzumaki because he holds answers that we don't have."
But why didn't all 5 of them pull up? I'm giving you the evidence that doesn't make sense.
I
Yeah, I
guess all
can't answer
five.
these questions
I
because they
I
don't make
guess
sense.
I guess they all didn't pull up because more attention towards them. They were trying to be discreet, but clearly not once they showed up. So I guess they just didn't want to have too many people on them, or something else.
Doesn't want too much people.
Wait,
Well,
wait, 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 wait,
that
wait.
wasn't. That's just one of the points that I had to attack, playing and analyzing this chapter. Considering that, yeah, that was a little bit odd to me. Like, when Sasuke didn't mention Sarada's name once. Like, that just came off a little weird.
I feel like it's just
But
because they're focusing on one person at a time.
but you gotta also look at the actual words that he's saying. Every time that this mentions or looks at the Sasuke character, Hidari, he says, Naruto Uzumaki, you found him? Naruto? You found Naruto? Like, it's almost like
Hidari
he
looks
has his
like
mindset on something completely different. And every time the main leader looks his way, he's going back to Naruto because he knows that's what the main leaders look for Naruto. Like, he has a whole nother agenda. But every time he's talking to the leader, it's like, okay, did you find Naruto? Naruto. Yeah, Naruto. Let's go, Naruto. It's like he knows something that the other nigga doesn't know, which the real Sasuke does, because he's Boruto's fucking trainer. But we can't spend too much time on that theory, because obviously you all are getting what I'm saying.
and
I want to ask
I
you something, right?
mhm.
If they all have individual awareness, yeah, what made the Sasuke one pick Sarada? What do y'all think?
Because it has a connection to Sarada.
Yeah, they all have a link
They all
to.
have a connection to people because of their original self. So he has a connection to Sarada, so he chose her.
But what did that nigga, the main leader, have connection with Naruto?
I'd have to.
We
check.
don't know who his actual person is.
Yeah, I think he just said, "My person is Naruto Uzumaki."
No, I'm saying we don't know who this dude stems from. Like they all
Yeah,
they all stem
we don't know
from.
who he stems from, but like I think he just said that I'm going to target Naruto Uzumaki.
I mean, they all said who the target was. I'm like, what do you mean?
My question was, why did he choose Naruto as his target if everyone has a link to who their target is?
Yeah, I'm sure this guy is someone who Naruto has been with in the past, or has had a connection
What,
with in the
Shippuden?
past. Huh?
Shippuden?
No, but it's probably maybe some backup story or whatever, some backstory that they'll pull out later. Because we've never seen this character, of course.
I don't think it would make sense for it to be somebody that Naruto knows.
But look, the troll, not, I don't want to call him a troll, but like, he looks like a troll. The troll looking dude, his connection was Ada, right? So he was,
Wasn't at first.
huh?
It wasn't at first.
Yeah, it was. His target was Ada.
It wasn't until you seen her looking through people's like thoughts.
He's never changed his target.
I'm saying he didn't have a target until he seen her. Like he literally looked, said, "Okay, you're still doing this? I'm gonna kill you," and that's how he made her.
Yeah, he saw Ada spying on her and said that you're my target.
Like, he wasn't like, "Oh, Ada is the person I have to kill." He literally saw her doing some shit that intervened with. Said, "Okay, I'm gonna choose."
The first guy said, I'm thinking of devouring Naruto Uzumaki. He said there's no major change to our goal of devouring Yotsutsuki's Boruto and Kawaki and evolving into our final form. Moreover, there is one thing I'd like to declare to you right now. I don't even know why I feel this way myself. It's just an instinctual desire. I'm thinking of devouring Naruto Uzumaki. So they just feel a connect. Of course, they have the main goal of eating Boruto and Kawaki and then making the fruit, but they also have other goals that they just feel instinctual towards.
He for sure has a connection with Naruto though, because every other person has a connection with their target. I think it's just a backstory we've never seen yet, like throughout his Hokage days. Like maybe someone he's encountered while being Hokage that we just never have seen. Cause literally, it would make no sense for this dude to appear out of nowhere. He was just created out of thin air, and his target's Naruto. And everybody else has their target that they've had a connection to.
He's not from the Hidden Leaf though.
They don't have to be from the Hidden Leaf to have their target to be that person. I'm just saying it could be
somebody that Naruto administered from the leaf because
and
they chakra linked to the leaf. He never entered the leaf. Never. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
He's never entered the leaf before a day in his life, so he's not somebody that Naruto's familiar with. Naruto's Hokage. He has to deal with and leaders of the other countries. He doesn't get. He's not gonna send people hit and miss. He's only gonna in the leaf, so it can't be having a hatred. No, I was saying it can't. It just can't be somebody that Naruto punished because he would have had some type of data chakra link to the leaf.
I mean, I feel like even if you like were to go back into like maybe like some OG Naruto chapters, right, and maybe see someone who he interacted with, like it possibly could be someone like from the Land of the Mist, maybe he just interacted with, or whatever, but it has to be someone who Naruto has had a connection with, because really, like that's the only thing that makes sense.
Like a close connection, because all the chose people based off. I'd say close connection because all of them chose people based off, like, obviously the troll dude chose Ada because they were spying on them, but everyone else chose someone
No, it's not necessarily just because she was spying on them. You gotta remember, he was the guardian. He was the guardian of Ada and Daemon. He was the guardian before you get to them, like before before Code released them. He was their guardian, so that's their connection. You know what I'm saying?
He was the guardian, but you don't know for certain that he picked them off.
I mean, of course we don't know for certain that he picked him, but we also don't know it for certain that Ada was his target because she was watching.
That's what happened though.
No, it. That's not what
He
happened.
saw her peeking. He saw her peeking before he made her.
You said what?
He saw her spying on them and then said, "You're my target." Like he saw her he saw the like thing that she's usually watching everywhere. He saw that and said that you're my target.
And what is what I'm saying? Like that that isn't necessarily why he said that she that's his target, right?
He obviously has the ability to see people who's looking for dimension.
Yeah, they all probably have. What's that new?
No, they all can. They all cannot do that.
They all have abilities to where they're countering the shinjutsu of other people. More than likely, or they all have abilities to where they have shinjutsu.
That's not confirmed, and we haven't seen no Shinjutsu abilities yet, except
It
that one.
literally. Why would they? All right, listen. Why would they ever introduce shinjutsu? Tell us the
No, I'm
lore.
saying
Tell us
it hasn't been
everything.
confirmed that they all have counters to Shinjutsu. It hasn't been. It hasn't.
I'm saying they all have shinjutsu or a link to manipulating shinjutsu, basically. They all can do something with shinjutsu. That's basically what I'm saying, right? Just because
Right.
he
But
can
that just hasn't been
affect her,
confirmed yet.
just because he can just affect her shinjutsu, and like he can also be within her vision and directly look at her through her shinjutsu, doesn't mean that's necessarily why he picked her. He said, "You're watching, aren't you, Ada? I've decided my
I'm not
target is
saying
you."
that's why he picked her. I'm saying he did pick her after seeing her thinking, or not. I'm putting is the eye. Eye is her eye ability. He was the. That's what I'm saying.
Your mic cut
No
out.
one else.
My God.
Oh wait, let me turn. Yeah, no, I'm saying he's the only person that can see. Basically, you're saying they all have Shinjutsu counters, correct?
I'm saying they all can manipulate shinjutsu. They all have something to
Right.
where.
You're saying something that hasn't been confirmed, and I'm saying the only one that has been confirmed is that one dude that was able to intercept Ada's like fourth dimensional spying ability. He was able to see that shit almost like a counter. We haven't seen none of the other ones perform this type of level of Shinjutsu yet. When they do, okay, cool, yeah, we're gonna get that defeats. But I'm saying that obviously he was the guardian of Ada and Daemon, but he didn't pick Ada as the target off the bat when everybody else is like, yeah, this is my target.
I
This is
feel
who I have an instinct to
everyone
kill.
everyone was saying like they feel
Instinctual.
instinctual feeling towards the person that they're talking about. He just saw
Right.
Ada standing there and said, "You're my target."
Right.
So
It's like almost like they're showing
basically,
us that that's his ability.
basically, what
counter.
y'all are saying is the first person he seen would have been his target.
The first person that comes
Yeah,
to mind.
that's what I think. I think the first person
all
that
them had the
crosses
first person
mind he
that
would have
like
killed.
comes to their mind. They would have thought of. They said that too.
I don't.
The
I
Konohamaru's
honestly.
friend thought of him and said, "He is my target." The main leader said, "I'm thinking of devouring Naruto Uzumaki." Sasuke or Hidari said that my target is Sarada, probably based off him just thinking about people that are important to him. And he saw Ada there and just said, "You're my target."
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because he says that it's
Why would he
based.
show his hand then? If I just want to ask you this before you, why would he show his hand of knowing her ability? I mean, being able to intercept her ability if he was gonna make her the target anyways. Like, why give her why show her your hand? Why show her that you can see her doing this ability? If you're gonna kill her, wouldn't you like keep that in the back of your mind? Like, okay, I know when she's spying on me.
Like,
Like,
instead of him just saying Ada's my target, he walked up to Ada and said you're my target, and said directly to Ada, Ada, you are my target.
Because this is showing that they've developed ego. They developed like their own sense of personality. Like it's not just like
It's
he
showing
doesn't
that
even look like
personality.
he doesn't even look like a methodical character, like a smart character. He looks like someone that's just going to go in and do whatever. Like he's just powerful. Like he's not he doesn't even look like a thinker realistically. So it's like he's showing his hand,
that makes no sense.
huh?
John, John, we read One Piece.
Just
We
because you
see
don't look
plenty
like
of
a thinker
characters.
doesn't make
We
you
see
not.
plenty of characters in One Piece that
Jiraiya
look.
Sensei doesn't look like a thinker. That nigga had crazy battle IQ.